Shadows twist where whispers grow. The edge of light begins to flow. A world unseen through fractured glass, where futures meet the echoes past. Step closer now, the veil is thin. A riddle starts where dreams begin. The experimental medium calls your name. Nothing here will be the same.
Welcome to Experimental Medium, where we delve into the mysteries and wonders that have shaped our understanding of the world. Today, we're embarking on a captivating journey into the enigmatic realm of exploring spirit photography in the Victorian era. Imagine a time when the boundary between the living and the spectral was intriguingly blurred, and the camera became a portal to the unknown. In this episode, we'll explore how the Victorians, with their insatiable curiosity and a penchant for the mysterious, embraced spirit photography as a groundbreaking medium that promised to capture the unseen. Spirit photography emerged as a cultural phenomenon during the Victorian era, a period marked by profound changes and an ever-growing fascination with the supernatural. As photography itself was a relatively new and revolutionary technology, it quickly became entangled with the era's spiritualist movements. People were captivated by the possibility that the camera could reveal ghosts and spirits, offering tangible evidence of an afterlife. The Victorians, with their deep-seated interest in the metaphysical, found spirit photography to be both a comforting and thrilling way to communicate with the beyond, blurring the line between reality and imagination. This cultural significance of spirit photography extended beyond mere curiosity. It reflected a society grappling with questions of mortality, existence, and the afterlife at a time when science and spirituality often collided. As we dive deeper into this episode, we'll set the stage for an exploration of how spirit photography captivated the imaginations of both believers and skeptics alike. We'll touch on what awaits you in this episode: discussions on the rise of spirit photography, perspectives from spiritists, spiritualists, and parapsychologists, and some of the most remarkable cases of purported spirit images. Each section offers a unique lens into how this fascinating practice influenced cultural narratives and left a lasting legacy. By the end of this episode, you'll gain a reflective understanding of how spirit photography was more than just a trend. It was a reflection of the societal psyche of the time and a testament to humanity's enduring quest to understand the unknown. So, prepare to be enlightened as we unravel the stories, controversies, and cultural impacts that spirit photography imprinted on the Victorian era. Did you know that some believed these photographs were the ultimate proof of life beyond death, while others saw them as clever trickery? Join us as we explore these themes and more, right here on Experimental Medium. In the mid-19th century, a fascinating phenomenon emerged at the crossroads of burgeoning photography technology and the spiritualist movement: spirit photography. This intriguing art form found its roots during a time when people were increasingly captivated by the potential of new technologies to unlock secrets of the unseen world. The origins of spirit photography are deeply entwined with the spiritualist movement, which was gaining momentum as individuals sought to connect with the afterlife through mediums and seances. This era was marked by a collective yearning to understand life beyond death, and photography, a relatively novel invention at the time, offered a unique opportunity to provide visual evidence of the spiritual realm. As the camera lens became a metaphorical window into the ethereal, spirit photography captivated the imaginations of many, promising a tangible connection to the mysterious and the divine. At the forefront of this enigmatic practice was William H. Mumler, a pioneering figure in the realm of spirit photography. Mumler claimed to possess the extraordinary ability to capture spirits on film, transforming photography into a conduit for spectral appearances. His work marked a pivotal moment in the history of spirit photography, as his images purportedly featured ghostly apparitions alongside living subjects. Mumler's controversial yet captivating photographs garnered both intrigue and skepticism, as many pondered the authenticity of these ethereal images. His claims and subsequent trial for fraud highlighted the tension between belief and science, as well as the public's fascination with the supernatural. Mumler's legacy in spirit photography is a testament to the era's complex interplay between burgeoning technology and spiritual exploration, as he became a symbol of the era's quest to bridge the gap between the physical and the metaphysical. From the perspective of spiritists, spirit photography was much more than a mere curiosity. It was considered powerful evidence of life after death. Spiritists, who believed in the survival of the soul and its ability to communicate with the living, saw these photographs as proof that spirits could manifest and be captured by the camera. This belief provided comfort and affirmation to those who had lost loved ones, offering a visual connection to those who had passed on. Spirit photography became an integral part of spiritist doctrine, reinforcing their convictions about the afterlife and the ongoing presence of spirits in the world. For many, these images served as tangible reassurance of the continuation of the soul, bridging the gap between the seen and the unseen, and fortifying the spiritist belief system with what they considered undeniable evidence. The role of spirit photography extended into the practices and rituals of spiritist gatherings and seances, where it held a prominent place. These photographs were often displayed and discussed as part of the spiritual experiences facilitated by mediums, who claimed the ability to communicate with spirits. During such events, spirit photography was used to validate the presence of spirits, enhancing the sense of connection between the living and the departed. The images were not only revered as sacred artifacts, but also used as tools to deepen the spiritual engagement of participants in seances. In this context, spirit photography was perceived as a bridge that allowed spiritists to transcend the limitations of the physical world and connect with the spiritual realm, fostering a community bound by a shared belief in the continuity of life beyond death. This practice illustrated the profound impact that spirit photography had on the spiritual landscape of the time, offering a glimpse into how technology was woven into the fabric of spiritual exploration and belief. For spiritualists, spirit photography was a vital component in substantiating their beliefs in communication with the dead. Unlike spiritists, who primarily focused on the existence of life after death, spiritualists were deeply invested in the dialogue between the living and the departed. Spirit photography offered what they considered visual confirmation of these interactions, providing a compelling narrative that spirits were not only present, but could also be visually documented. This medium was seen as an extension of their practice, where photographs served as both evidence and a catalyst for further exploration of the spiritual world. The images captured during this era were often interpreted as messages from the beyond, instilling a sense of awe and wonder among believers who viewed them as proof of an ongoing connection across the threshold of mortality. Prominent spiritualist figures played significant roles in endorsing and popularizing spirit photography, further embedding it into the spiritualist movement. These individuals, often well-respected mediums and thought leaders within the community, championed the practice as a legitimate means of affirming their spiritual experiences. Notable figures such as the Fox sisters and other influential mediums lent credibility to spirit photography by incorporating it into their work. Their endorsement helped to galvanize the movement, attracting both adherents and curiosity seekers eager to witness the spirit world through the lens of a camera. These endorsements were not without controversy, as skepticism and accusations of fraud often accompanied such claims. However, for the spiritualists who embraced spirit photography, it remained an essential aspect of their belief system, offering a powerful synthesis of faith and technology that underscored their assertions of life beyond death. This interweaving of spiritual belief and photographic evidence created a lasting impact, shaping the narrative of spiritualism and its enduring quest to unravel the mysteries of existence. Parapsychologists approached spirit photography with a blend of skepticism and scientific inquiry, seeking to understand and evaluate the phenomena through the lens of empirical evidence and rational analysis. Unlike spiritists and spiritualists, who largely accepted spirit photography as evidence of the supernatural, parapsychologists were driven by a desire to explore the validity of such claims using scientific methods. They aimed to discern whether these images were genuine manifestations of spirits or the result of deliberate manipulation and trickery. By applying a critical lens, parapsychologists sought to differentiate between authentic paranormal occurrences and instances of fraud, thus contributing to a more nuanced understanding of spirit photography and its place within the wider context of paranormal investigation. To debunk fraudulent spirit photographs, parapsychologists employed various methods and techniques, often revealing the clever tricks used to create these seemingly supernatural images. They conducted experiments and scrutinized photographic techniques, identifying double exposures, staged settings, and other manipulative practices that could produce ghostly apparitions. Their rigorous analysis often involved reproducing these photographic effects under controlled conditions to demonstrate how easily such illusions could be manufactured. By exposing these methods, parapsychologists aimed to educate the public about the potential for deception, while also clarifying the limitations of photography as a reliable tool for capturing the spirit world. This skeptical scrutiny did not entirely dismiss the possibility of genuine paranormal phenomena, but rather sought to establish a more scientifically grounded understanding of spirit photography. Through their efforts, parapsychologists contributed to a balanced discourse on the topic, encouraging both believers and skeptics to consider the evidence with an open yet discerning mind. Remarkable cases of precipitation in spirit photography provided some of the most intriguing and debated examples of paranormal phenomena captured in photographs. These cases often featured images where spirits or other supernatural entities were claimed to have appeared alongside living subjects. Such photographs captivated the public imagination, drawing fascination and skepticism alike. Among these cases were instances where ghostly figures seemed to materialize, their ethereal forms providing what many believed to be undeniable proof of the spirit world. These images often became sensational stories, shared widely in newspapers and gatherings, as they offered a glimpse into what was perceived as a tangible connection with the supernatural. The allure of these cases lay in their mysterious nature, as they seemed to defy rational explanation and offered a direct window into the unknown. The impact of these remarkable cases on public perception and the spirit photography community was profound, shaping both the practice and its reception. For believers, these photographs validated their faith in the existence of spirits, reinforcing the idea that the camera could capture more than just the physical realm. They became a focal point for discussions about the afterlife and the possibility of communication with the departed. However, these cases also attracted intense scrutiny from skeptics and investigators who sought to unravel the truth behind the images. The public's divided response highlighted the tension between belief and skepticism, with spirit photography serving as a battleground for debates about the nature of reality and the limits of human perception. The enduring fascination with these cases underscores the power of spirit photography to challenge conventional understandings and inspire a deeper inquiry into the mysteries of existence, leaving a lasting legacy that continues to intrigue and provoke thought. Spirit photography's cultural impact and legacy are deeply woven into the fabric of Victorian society and beyond, influencing various forms of art, literature, and popular culture. During the Victorian era, the fascination with the spiritual and supernatural found expression in the creative works of the time, with spirit photography serving as a potent symbol of the era's complex relationship with the unseen. Artists and writers drew inspiration from spirit photographs, incorporating themes of the ghostly and the ethereal into their works. This intersection of technology and mysticism found a receptive audience in a society captivated by the unknown, forever altering the cultural landscape. Spirit photography's influence extended into literature, where ghost stories and supernatural tales were enriched by the notion that spirits could be captured and immortalized through the lens of a camera, blending the lines between fiction and reality. The lasting legacy of spirit photography also permeates modern paranormal investigations, where it continues to inspire both intrigue and skepticism. Its historical roots have established a foundation for contemporary explorations of the supernatural, with many investigators drawing upon the techniques and controversies of the past to inform their current practices. Today, spirit photography is often revisited as part of a broader quest to understand paranormal phenomena, with modern technology offering new tools and perspectives on the age-old question of life after death. The enduring fascination with spirit photography speaks to a timeless human curiosity about the unseen, as well as the desire to use technology to probe the mysteries of existence. This legacy challenges us to reflect on how past beliefs and practices continue to shape our perceptions of the supernatural, urging an open-minded yet critical exploration of the boundaries between science, belief, and the unknown. As we bring this episode of Experimental Medium to a close, let's take a moment to reflect on the captivating journey we've embarked upon through the lens of spirit photography in the Victorian era. We've traversed a landscape where belief and technology intersected in the most fascinating ways, capturing the imaginations of an era and leaving a legacy that continues to intrigue and inspire. This exploration has opened windows into the past, revealing how spirit photography was more than just images. It was a testament to the human desire to connect with the unknown, to seek answers in the shadows of existence, and to find comfort in the possibility of life beyond death. By examining these historical intersections, we've uncovered the layers of cultural significance that spirit photography carried, serving as both a reflection of its time and a catalyst for ongoing curiosity about the supernatural. As we conclude, I invite you to ponder the profound impact that this unique blend of belief, technology, and the supernatural has had on our understanding of the world. Spirit photography challenges us to consider how our perceptions are shaped by the tools and philosophies of the time, urging us to remain curious and open-minded in our own explorations of the unknown. It reminds us that the quest for understanding often leads us to question, to discover, and to redefine what we hold true. In doing so, we honor the legacy of those who came before us, who dared to look beyond the veil and capture the intangible on film. Their stories offer a lens through which we can view our own beliefs and technologies, encouraging us to explore the boundaries of our own understanding with thoughtfulness and support for one another's journeys. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening exploration of spirit photography in the Victorian era. Your support and curiosity fuel our passion for uncovering the mysteries of our world. We hope this episode has sparked your imagination and inspired you to reflect on the intersections of belief, technology, and the supernatural throughout history. As we part ways, remember the words of the poet Rainer Maria Rilke: "The only journey is the one within." Let us continue to explore, question, and discover together. Until next time, keep your minds open and your spirits curious.
Whispers creeping through the haze, shadows dance in twisted ways, echoes hum from worlds unseen. This is where the strange convene. Step into the unknown mind, secrets hidden, twist and bind, truths that linger in between. Well, The uncharted realms silently spoke. Step into the unknown mind, secrets hidden, twist and bind, truths that linger in between. Welcome to the spectral stream. Electric sparks and haunted tones. Reality's edge becomes your home. Questions rise like fragile smoke. The uncharted realm silently spoke.